sugar, grab your coat and hat. We're heading to the movies now, imagine that. Popcorn's popping, got my soda too. The lights are dimming down just for me and you. Oh, the movie's about to begin. So grab your snacks and bring your friends. Sit back, relax, let the reel spin. We're gonna laugh and dream till the credits roll in.
The candy sweetness screams so wide.
Scoot a little closer, baby, right by my side.
The trailers roll on the magic near.
We'll hold hands and giggle when the monsters appear. Oh, the movie's about to begin. So grab your snacks and bring your friends. Sit back, relax, let the reel spin. We're gonna laugh and dream.
Turn off your troubles, forget your caters. We got silver screen kisses and dramatic flares. When the hero's in danger,
We'll shout,
hooray!
And when the lights come up, we'll be floating away. Yeah, the movie's about to begin. So hush your voice and tuck your chin. Feel that magic deep within. We'll be starry-eyed lovers when the credits roll in. So hush now, darling, the lights roll dim. The show's about to start. Let the fun begin.
Flix Talkers, we are live. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. We're in the building. We're doing okay. I think we are. Making sure all my levels are okay. Hopefully they are. And what's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Hopefully everyone's doing well. We'll get into the chat in a second. Let me just adjust a couple of things. And we're coming in live. Live, baby, on a Tuesday to kick off you guys' August week. How's your August doing? We're only about 5 days in, guys, and we're in the dead of summer right now. We are in the dead of summer. You thought July was hot? August is about to get hotter. I can't wait until September. I can't wait until fall time. Hopefully everyone's looking forward to fall as much as I am. I'm a fall baby. I really am. I don't know what it is about fall, but it just gives me a good warm feeling inside. I can drink my pumpkin spice lattes in peace. Yeah, I'm a pumpkin spice latte bitch. I am. And that's okay. I think you guys can admit it too, or you guys should admit it. I like the fall season, man. I like my spookiness and I like the spooky vibes. I like all that good stuff. So that being said, I welcome it. I do welcome it. Let me know if you guys like the fall time, the autumn, I should say, not autumn. Oh, let's see. All right, that being said, shouts out to all my Flix Talkers. I'm a little tired, though. I am a little tired, guys. I'm feeling my age, but I am 40 and forever young. I had to bust out the mug. I think it's the hot heat, guys, that's getting me today. It's more of the humidity that's getting me more than anything. But hopefully everyone's doing well. We got my little David right here. And there we go. Jonathan Sonko in the building. What's up, my friend? What's up, JT? Hey, Flix Talkers. Amanda in the building. I'm sorry you're having a bad day, Amanda, but hopefully this does cheer you up. Rebuilding in the building. Brian in the building saying YouTube is acting weird. I couldn't comment for the last 3 minutes because it said I wasn't a subscriber, but I've been a subscriber since 2018. So, well, it doesn't sound like you were a subscriber. You want to talk about fake friends, buddy? That sounds like the fakest friends. No, I'm totally kidding. I trust that you're a subscriber, my friend. Let's get some background music going, by the way. Vibes. Let's get some vibes going. I work around a lot of youngsters, so their whole thing is vibes. Everything is vibes. I'm having a good day today. Vibes. I was able to sleep in a little bit. Vibes. All right. Whatever. Whatever the hell that means. All right, let's see. Let's go to the chat really quick, guys. By the way, I'm taking donations for the next couple of hours. We're going to talk some movie news if there is. I didn't really check too much, to be honest. It's been kind of a slow last couple of days, but it's all right. Rebuilding has a question, though, for us. So my first question for the live stream, who would be perfect as a fourth actor of Peter Parker / Spider-Man? Well, what do you mean? We're getting Tom Holland, and that's it. Are you talking about like in the next 10 years? But that is a good question. I don't have a correct answer for you because Tom Holland is my Spider-Man right now. So, What We Hide with McKenna Grace. Yeah, McKenna Grace has just came out in a new trailer movie coming up. I didn't check it out, but she's growing up so quick, man. And not like in a weird Lindsay Lohan, Anthony Anderson way. She's growing up as like we've watched her grow up, you know, along the way and stuff like that. And I think she's like 19 now. September 7th will be my 29th birthday already. Wow, youngster. Youngster in the building, buddy. Yeah, you are a youngster. Hopefully you don't take... hopefully you take that with a grain of salt. And just realize that before you know it, you're going to be 40 years old like me. Amanda said Matt Rife bought Haunted. Yeah! Okay, we can talk about that. We can get that queued up on the bingo card. We actually didn't talk about that. I totally forgot about that. I think we had such a busy chat last time. We didn't talk about Matt Rife and the Annabelle doll. So we'll make that a priority, okay? Amanda, hopefully you hearing my thoughts on that and the rest of the chat's thoughts will be pretty funny on that. Because I did have something saved in my actually I think it was in my bookmarks, him talking about it. Oh yeah, we got some trailers to go over as well, guys. A couple of good trailers dropped in the last couple of days that I would love to kind of pick your brain about. And we could definitely talk about that. Yeah, Matt Rife, god dang. Oh yeah, here it is right here. Okay, so I'll have this queued up. What a character, man. So I'm just getting everything queued up, guys. Let's see. Pumpkin Spice Latte. They're so good. They are, man. Why do they make them so damn good? I don't know. I usually get the grounded coffee and kind of make it myself. But if I can, if we're out and about and I want to make it in a pinch or whatever, or I want it in a pinch, so to speak, I want it fast. I will go to... honestly, guys, I don't fuck with Starbucks. I'm just being honest. I don't fuck with Starbucks. But... there's a place called Peet's Coffee out here in California. I think it's a franchise. Peet's Coffee, though. P-E-E-T. Pete. And there's also Coffee Bean, which is really good. I don't really fuck with Starbucks, though, too much. I usually fuck with, like, local roasters as well, I try to support as much as possible. Jonathan saying, I can't wait to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2. We did watch the trailer for that, and I have not seen the first one. But let me know what you guys think about the first one. Upcoming Freakier Friday will be a no for me. Well, I did see that it got I think it was like an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. I could be wrong about that. It got a pretty decent score. Check out the original from me, guys, from 1976 if you guys haven't seen it. The movie I will be dropping, though, this week, movie reaction, is Serial Mom from 1994. So if you guys are a fan of Kathleen Turner, of Ricky Lake, of Matthew Lillard, it was a very, very funny, dark comedy that I can't wait for you guys to see. And then I do plan to edit my reaction for Cannonball Run. And then we're going to get into our Patreon picks. So we'll be getting into our Patreon picks. So it's going to be a fun August. I will say that. It'll be very, very fun. And then, of course, more Twilight Zone. Because you guys, I'm telling you, the mob of Twilight Zoners, we're coming at... You guys were coming at me. All right? If you guys have followed the comments, I had people coming for my neck, for my throat, that were like, yo, I subscribed for the Twilight Zone episodes. Where are they? You have people waiting. Get on it. And I was like, clutching my pearls. Okay, relax. And then I realized it was like 10 days. It was like 10 days since I dropped the episode. And I was like, okay, I told people I was going to do it, every week or so, I believe. I think 2 episodes a week. Okay, I get it. So people love the new Twilight Zone or the old Twilight Zone reactions from 1959. So I'm gonna keep on it. Let's see. Greg D in the building. What's up, my friend? Does it seem like there's more horror movies coming out than other types of movies? There absolutely is. And as a horror fan, I love it, brother. Brothers and sisters, I love that horror is in the forefront now, at least as a talking point. Before it used to be like, oh, you want to go to the theater and see the new action, superhero, romance movie, whatever. Now horror is becoming a weekly, if not monthly, tradition at the theaters, or on streamer or whatever. So you have movies like Together. We have a new movie by Chris Stuckman, who is a YouTuber himself, who we're going to go over his brand new trailer for Shelby Oaks, which it got picked up by Neon, so that's a big deal. There's a lot of horror coming out. There's The Conjuring 4, which is coming out. So like a lot of movies are coming out, guys, because I think people are starting to appreciate spooky horror movies. And I definitely noticed it. I'm going to be honest. I noticed it when A Quiet Place came out. Did anybody else feel that when A Quiet Place came out, the first one with Emily Blunt, John Krasinski? People were like, these are really cool movies that are like, should be looked at through the lens of Oscar-worthy stuff. And it had a really good sequel, a really good follow-up, and then people started making these more dramatic horror movies. It can be done. It can definitely be done. And I think we should start getting recognized. We, the horror community, should start getting recognized at the Oscars. I mean, we saw it last year with The Substance. It didn't win anything, but it was definitely talked about, right? I mean, with big names like Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley. But yeah, I love the fact I'm actually going to see a good independent horror movie next week, next Monday, a special screening early over here at a local theater house. And we're going to talk to the director afterwards. And I like to support horror. I support horror 1000%. Because I know it's schlocky and stuff like that, but it has a lot of nostalgia for me. It's fun. It can be very inventive. It can be just very spooky and fun and wild. And that's what I love about horror, is because you can do things with this genre you can't do with any other genre. And you can blend genres. You can do a horror comedy. You can do a horror drama. You can do a horror romance. You can absolutely do a horror romance in 2025. And it's been done already. You can do horror action. Look at Zombieland. Look at World War Z. Look at these movies that are horror related, but also very intense with the action. I love it. I love it. The movie I'm going to see next week is called Jimmy and Stiggs. It's making its rounds at the at the film festivals. I'll just give them a quick shout out. Jimmy and Stiggs, yeah. See if I can show it real quick. Yeah, I was very interested in the fact that this was actually presented by Eli Roth. Check it out if you haven't seen it. I know a couple of reviewers have already talked about it. There's a cover right there. But it's more like a splatter, like alien invasion type of movie where this guy filmed this movie in his apartment during the pandemic. And it's like in the vein of like a Peter Jackson Brain Dead, or even like a Sam Raimi Evil Dead, where it's very splatter, all practical effects. It looks batshit crazy. Just look up the trailer for Jimmy and Stiggs. I mean, I'm not promoting them by any means or like obligated. The trailer just looked really, really cool. And if you guys like horror, I suggest you check it out. But I am going to meet the director next week and go watch and support the movie. And that's what I like to do. I'm not a festival guy. Like, I don't go out all out at the festivals and stuff like that. But I do like to support when they come into town. And that's what it is. You know, I do what I can. I do my part. And I think it's very important to do that. So that being said, let's see what's going on with everybody. Rebuilding says, I'll be 40 before I know it. Yes, you will. Just have fun, be safe. That's all I'm going to say. Have fun and be safe. Dutch Bros Coffee. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a cool name. Rebuilding is saying, I just go to McDonald's for pumpkin spice lattes. I didn't even know they sold them. What? Let me see. Pumpkin spice latte. That's kind of interesting. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, I see you. I see you, young Mickey D's. I see you. Pumpkin spice is back. Pumpkin spice ice latte and a pumpkin spice latte. Ooh, and a pumpkin and creme pie. Awesome. Okay. We cheers to that. I salute it. I salute it. I salute the junk food. Why not? Very cool. All right, chat. Let's see, chat. Chat, where you at, chat? Amanda said, I took the Harry Potter sorting hat quiz, and apparently I'm Slytherin. Oh, gosh. Rebuilding is saying, I pirated Serial Mom, and that's just a wild movie. It's Serial Mom. Yeah, John Waters. It's very fun. Can't wait for you guys to check it out. If you want to watch a true John Waters film, try reacting to Pink Flamingos. Ah, yes. Pink Flamingos is one that I definitely have got to check out. JT, thank you so much for that first donation. We'll get it in 1 second. Pink Flamingos, I heard, is crazy. Yes. Casey Mack. Weapons is coming out this week, and we are watching that. I am going to be reviewing it for the channel on Thursday. I'll be going. Mike is saying, I just watched Sinners pretty much like From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, so that was the thoughts that I had afterwards after everyone was kind of talking about that. And that's okay. I mean, it is set, you know, basically, if you really think about it, From Dusk Till Dawn set in Jim Crow. I mean, it's a little more than that, obviously. I do think From Dusk Till Dawn, for me, I'm going to be honest, this might be a hot take, because I understand Ryan Coogler is a genius. I know he's a really good filmmaker. Michael B. Jordan's great. You know, all the actors around. So, come on, Delroy Lindo. Like, we're talking about classic legends here. But From Dusk Till Dawn, that's nostalgia to me. You know, it's still too early, Sinners. It really is. It's a good movie. Haley Steinfeld, don't get me wrong, okay? She's fine. She's damn fine. I wish it had more zombies. Vampires. I wish it had more vampires. I'm getting my shit mixed up. I wish it did have more vampires. It sets up for that. And that's kind of the third act of the movie, and I get it. That being said, From Dusk Till Dawn is also half crime movie because it was written by Quentin Tarantino. And then the movie just switches on you to full-on batshit crazy demon vampires in the middle of the movie all the way through. Exploding vampires, just like craziness going on. And that's full Robert Rodriguez through and through. I like the cast a little better in From Dusk Till Dawn too, if I'm being honest. Now that I think about it, it's a really good movie. And I mean, you know, you have Quentin Tarantino acting, and you don't get that in every single movie, obviously. And I don't know, I'm a little more biased when it comes to that, but I do want to watch Sinners again because I think it is a good overall movie. It's just like, and once again, we got to celebrate horror, dude. We got to celebrate horror, guys. So when it comes out, support it. And if it's good, let's make sure it wins. Mandy, my God. Mandy.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
It's been a minute, girl. Where the hell you been? All right, let's jump into this first donation. Markiplier animated Resident Evil 2. Some funny moments from his playthrough. You know Markiplier's in hot water right now. I don't know if you knew that. He's in controversy. I was just watching a podcast where they were talking about it. All right, let's check out some Markiplier animated. Check it out, y'all. I am taking requests for the next 2 hours. Let's go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to my cardigan. I dug it out of the closet to be with me during my sick time so that I would not be afraid and or cold in the face of the zombie apocalypse. Huh. Somebody spilled jam everywhere. That's no good. You too. I really goofed this one. Kaboom! Kabang! And a whoopee! Oh, no. Oh, no, he's not dead, is he? One more for good measure. There we go. Oh, come on! Oh.
He flossing? Jesus.
I don't know what that did, but I think it was good. All right, so it's just a quick hop and a jump. Ah! Why am I here? Why do you guys drip so much? Why are you guys so goopy? You're just waiting in ambush. I want this and I'm leaving! If I hide, he'll never get me. Hey, stop that! Hey, you second knife! Nobody expects a second knife! Main shaft. They know my nickname.
God.
I am fucked! I'm gonna gun it! No, I shouldn't have gunned it! Ow, my ribs are nothing but weak babies before the mighty tyrant.
Nice. Very good. So I'm assuming that they take all of his best moments from gameplay and they just animate it. That seems pretty fun. Very, very good. All right, Flix Talkers, we are back. Let's see. McDonald's got the TMT Hello Kitty collab dropping. What? TMNT? Let me look this up and then we're going to talk about some Matt Rife. Oh yeah, you're right. Here we go. What the God, I hate when they disable my ad blocker. Okay, that's not good. Here we go. All right, guys, let's see. All right, so we have it right here. 2 faves in 1. Try to get them with the TMNT and Hello Kitty and Friends. You know what? Laura just came back from the thrift. Well, we went out this weekend to the thrift stores, and she found like 2 Hello Kitty like sweaters and t-shirts and stuff like that for the Halloween season coming up. And I'm gonna be honest, the Hello Kitty shit is kind of fire. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but I can see why like people are loving Hello Kitty. I can see it. So this is kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of cool. I like that the little characters are, these are cool. I've never been into Hello Kitty at all whatsoever. They just look cool. I'm a huge fan of TMNT though. As far as like all the retro stuff, you guys know me, the video games and like the cartoon and stuff like that. I never watched the live action though. Should I give them the time of day? Because I heard they're not for everybody. That's what I heard. You're either going to like them or you're not going to like them. What do you guys think? I don't know. All right, let's see. You guys want to talk about Matt Rife, Mr. Matt Rife? My wife loves Hello Kitty. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat then, buddy. I'm kind of in the same boat. Words with Weight. Welcome, my friend. Stopping by to drop a like. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Hit that like. Hit that like. We love you, buddy.
Welcome to Jurassic.
And if you got anything new, please let me know. Drop it in the chat and we'll talk over it. Or we'll talk about it. All right, guys. You ready for some Matt Rife? Well, get ready. So comedian Matt Rife purchased Ed Lorraine Warren's Connecticut home and museum. At first, I thought it was just the Annabelle doll. He purchased the house and the museum. Interesting. And he becomes the guardian of the demonic Annabelle doll. Now, I don't know what kind of weird stunt he's pulling here, but some people are like, you know what, he's playing with fire. So comedian Matt Rife's new purchase is Ha Ha Haunted.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I don't like that one. Rife revealed Friday that he purchased the Connecticut home and occult museum of paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, becoming the legal guardian of the famed Annabelle doll. The stand-up comic who brought the house alongside his pal and YouTuber star Elton Castee, called the centuries-old farmhouse the most important and prominent pieces of paranormal history in the world. I mean, it is. Is he into this stuff? I don't know. That it's starting to like jog some questions in my brain. Like, is he into this stuff really? Ed and Lorraine Warren, who took demonology, ghost hunting, and paranormal investigation and made it mainstream. Is this also a campaign? Could the people at The Conjuring possibly have paid him for this? We'll see in 1 second. Okay. Let's just check it out.
But incredible announcement. I have just bought the Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and occult museum with my very good friend Elton.
One second. All right, let's start this again, guys. How do you full screen on here? How do I full screen on here? Okay.
Guys, super random but incredible announcement. I have just bought the Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and occult museum with my very good friend Elton Castee. If you guys have ever seen any of the Conjuring films, the Annabelle films, or even Amityville Horror, this is the home that inspired all of those stories. This might be the most important and prominent piece of paranormal history in the world. Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yeah, why are you owning it? Why are you fucking with this right now, dude?
Or who took demonology and ghost hunting and paranormal investigation and made it mainstream. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't know what any of this means whatsoever, but if you follow ghost stuff, this is about as big as it gets. So what does this all mean? It means that Elton Castee and myself are the owners of the physical Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and occult museum. We are the legal guardians and caretakers of all 750 haunted artifacts and items in the Warren Museum, including the Annabelle doll.
He loves scary stuff. Amanda saying, okay. Anyone buying a cult, anything is sus. He better not touch that doll. Yeah, nope. Don't even open that glass casing that it's in.
I must go on record and say we do not legally own the items, but we are the legal guardians and caretakers of the items for at least the next 5 years. And what this means for you guys is you are going to soon be able to book a night or a weekend.
What?
And stay at the Warrens' house.
What?
And investigate the house and the history of the house, as well as the museum and all the artifacts inside of it. This is
Okay, is this some kind of side hustle? This is what it's sounding like.
This is the most random
Yeah, this is the most
hobby ever, but it's
God, fuck you,
and
Twitter.
all the artifacts.
I mean, TikTok. He's not hurting for money, is he? Because he's going to be obviously making money off these tours if he owns
This
it.
is the most random hobby ever, but it's
Whoa, why did it just start by itself? What is this? What? Okay, weird.
so fucking cool, man. I should probably collect stamps or something. Might be a little safer. But yeah, we own the house, and we are very excited for you guys to see it. Stay tuned.
Okay. You know, I'm not mad at that. I mean, now would I fuck with that? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You just don't do it. And I'm not even a believer. I'm not even a believer in any of this shit. But you know, why, you know, play with fire, I guess people say. Like I said, I love scary stuff too, Amanda, but you know, you don't see me with the original some voodoo dolls or some shit in the background. Like, no. Yeah, the video was possessed, I think. It wouldn't stop playing. It's like, no, you must play. You must hear the rest of it before you critique, before you give your review on Mr. Matt Rife, my daddy. I could not live in a haunted house or a haunted doll if you paid me. No, I wouldn't do it. Now, the real question is, guys, because they do have this. Have you seen how people get paid to like stay in like haunted houses for like 24 hours? Would you do a 24-hour thing? And let's just go a step further. Would you stay in a place that was haunted, like the most haunted on Earth? 24 hours and it's live streamed. So everybody gets to see your reactions. Would you do it? Grand prize, $1 million. Grand prize, $1 million. This is not Ruff, this is Rife. Matt Ruff. $1 million, I'd do it. Someone reach out to me. Let's do it. Let's cut a deal. I would definitely do it. Braxton, what's up, my friend? There's a request on Rumble. Alan Russ, thank you so much, my friend. I did not get no requests on Rumble. Where's the sign-up sheet? For $1 million, yeah. I don't have any requests on Rumble, buddy. Unless it didn't go through. Let me double check. I have my Rumble chat open. There's nothing there. Make sure it went through on your end, and then we'll figure it out. Okay. Rumble's acting slow right now. What's happening with Rumble? Well, Rumble's not even loading. You don't see it? You don't see it either? I don't think it went through, Alan. But Rumble's not even loading for me, so maybe that's the problem. I don't know. JT is saying Tony Sepra has a channel called Seekers of Supernatural on YouTube. He said many times that he's been offered tens of millions of dollars for Ed and Lorraine stuff and would never sell it. Interesting. That is very interesting. All right, let's see. I'm going on my Rumble. That is very interesting. Okay. No, Alan, nothing went through, buddy. I'm looking at the chat. Nothing went through. All right, let's see. But it seems like the general consensus is you guys wouldn't do it. Yeah, the possession shit is just like... Mandy is saying, I'm single again. By the way, probably forever this time. Hey. Single again. Isn't it a song? I'm single again. I believe it's a song. I'm single again. Well, you know, don't fret too much. You know, that person just wasn't for you for whatever reason. You know, there's always someone out there for everybody. I truly do believe that. Just don't go searching for it. It'll come. It will come. All right? Snot in the building. Snot. You gonna watch the new trailer for season, the new Twisted Metal season 2? No, I'm not. I haven't seen the first episode. First season. Sorry. Sid in the building saying an insurance salesman inadvertently gets trapped after dark in an apartment building that is terrorized by a street gang called the Vampires. What are you referring to? I'm already slurring my words. I've only had a couple of beers. I promise. From Dusk Till Dawn has the best weapons and kills. Yeah, absolutely. 1000%. What? PayPal billed me. How do you want to proceed? I mean, I feel like you're holding a gun to my head for literally something that I didn't even get. So, how do you want me to proceed? I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to close the door. The door was wide open. What was the request, buddy? I mean, do you want to just send me the request? I trust you. You give me no reason, I mean, to question you. Shoot me the request. I need to know what it is. I can't read your mind, you know what I mean? But Mandy is saying, I think I'm just going to be the crazy cat lady for the rest of my life. That's okay. I mean, we're, you know, I'm a cat dad, so that's fine. Sinners at Pale Moon. The Vampire Street Gang was in the movie called Enemy Territory. All right, Howard, I believe you. Do I call you Howard or Alan? It says Howard Russ, and then on YouTube it's Alan Russ, and on my Patreon it's Alan Russ. So what do I call? I'm gonna call you Alan. Okay, let's check out what this is about. You said it's Troma's first movie? Oh my gosh. Squeeze play trailer. Okay, let's check this out, y'all. This is did someone record the Cherokee in the building? What's up, my friend? Thank you so much for that donation. See, Cherokee's donation went through. Did someone record the TV? Did someone record the TV? I feel like this is like a haunted video.
Everyone's asking, what is a squeeze play? Let me make it simple. We have a man on first base, one on third. We have a second baseman here. The pitcher's here. Now, wait a minute. Just a moment. Let's start. Boom, boom, boom. Ram-a-lam. Ram-a-lam. Boom, boom, boom.
Is that the guy's ass? The Beavers.
What happens when a guy takes his best gal out for a date after his big win on the softball field?
Say, you're gonna play softball. You're gonna be captain. You're gonna leave me alone in the house just like others. Let me tell you something. I hate softball.
What happens when a suave young mattress worker meets a sweet Southern belle and takes her on a ride to love? What happens when the town town's #1 stud prepares for the biggest conquest of his career. What happens? Squeeze Play, the movie that everyone's calling the funniest film since Animal House and Meatball.
Believe me, I've tried everything. 2 mints in 1, cling-free fabric softener, even a disposable douche. When it comes to their softball, nothing works. Look, what if a woman made the factory team? Made the Beavers! I just like to...
Hold on, was that a woman's restroom? That seems like a fucking nightmare. Squeeze Play? Has anybody seen this? This is like... This is weird. It's a Squeeze Play, y'all.
Made the Beavers! I just like to play with you. Don't you like playing with me?
It's a porno?
Well, you face it once and for all, softball is a man's game.
So the girls decided to take matters in their own hands.
You forgot your kids
Freedom through the air. You can keep us down for just so long, and then we'll realize that after years of paying dues, you don't have to compromise. And it doesn't take intelligence to see through lies.
Don't miss the...
Oh my god, bro. I'm tweaking out right now. Like watching this. Like this is so slapsticky. It's just like it hits the woman's chest and it's like boing. It's just so animated. Yeah, splits. Yeah, I don't know. It's a regular movie? Doesn't seem like it.
Squeeze Play, the World Series of Laughs. It's about courage.
Oh, hell no, bro. Hell no. Hold on. I caught that. Hold on. They showed these ladies dancing all sexual, and then it cuts to this guy who looks down at his pants with a kid on his...
Squeeze Play, the World Series of Laughs. It's about courage.
That is so inappropriate. That is so inappropriate, but it's fucking funny. It is funny.
Wisdom.
Let your tits do the talking, sis.
Personal crisis. Sophistication. Romance.
Next time, keep your skin hands to your pants.
But most of all, good, clean sportsmanship. It's a story bigger than life itself, but personal and intimate enough to touch each of us. So come on in. Squeeze Play has something...
Oh, shit. Wet t-shirt contest. It's a Squeeze Play. Oh my god, I see some titties. Hey! And some butt. Bro.
Do what the whole country is doing. Get a date, get a hit, and go see Squeeze Play. Pick the winner. Have them all. Don't miss Squeeze Play. Coming soon. See it with someone you love.
Samantha, I love you.
Or see it with someone you want to love.
Oh, Fred. A real woman!
Squeeze Play. It's the World Series of Laughs. The New York Daily News calls Squeeze Play a saucy, spicy, rollicking comedy. Softball Power Magazine.
Rollicking?
Squeeze Play is 7 innings of Animal House and Meatballs in the wildest softball game of the year. Rated R. Squeeze Play.
Guys, I feel like my mind just did a backflip right now. I don't know what's happening right now. My mind just squeezed. Squeeze Play. Ay, guys, bear with me. All right, we got Words with Weight coming up. You said please read the description. This is what Troma put out. I just watched that the night. It's just a regular movie. Saw it on the big screen. You got to remember this is Troma's first experiment. Okay, I mean, I love Troma. You know, nothing wrong with that. So funny just how these movies were made with just a lot of sexuality. You know, back in that was the whole premise is, all right, we'll just get some naked girls shaking their giblies, you know, and guys will go to the theater and see that, right? All right. At least Animal House had a story, right? Oh, you said read the description? Cherokee wants me to narrate the dang... I'm going to narrate everything for you now? I got to come with an intro? This, my mom's favorite poem of mine. This is for you. Oh, we are at war, battling against sin. Arm me, my Lord. Army is a spiritual battle cry, a raw and heartfelt prayer for strength, surrender, and divine purpose. This contemporary Christian track blends poetic truth with a call to action, reminding us that true victory comes only through God's word and presence. Written entirely from the original poem that brought to life through AI-generated production, Words with Weight channels faith-driven emotion into powerful lyrics, creating a sound that both modern and timeless. If you are in the midst of struggle, seeking strength, and reaffirming your purpose, this song is for you. Hopefully I did that intro justice. I wish Words with Weight was in here, but that's okay. Let's check out his newest song, Arm Me.
You only get out as much as you put in. We are at war, battling against sin. My troops are God and His army, but my own stubbornness disarms me. I must spend time in the Word to be trained by His troops, not spent jumping through the devil's hoops. Immerse myself within the Word, not just listening, making sure it's heard. I found myself to be hungry. I sit at your table, Lord, humbly satisfy my desire. I pray to be overflowing, now on the right path. My faith growing in the all-knowing, strengthening my resolve for this battle to be won. Believing in God, the Father and the Son, I shall struggle and I shall falter. When I do, it's you I'll kneel to at the altar. The devil wanted my soul, but it's not for purchase. I am now a servant, guided towards your purpose. My time shall be forever spent in your service, no longer feeling weak and worthless. Arm me, oh Lord, with the weapons I need to bring forth victory, to succeed. I found myself to be hungry. I sit at your table, Lord, humbly.
There we go. Words await. New song, Army. Check them out. Check them out. Very, very good. Thank you so much for that. So we do have a couple of articles to get into, guys. More notably into trailers, because I'm a huge trailer guy. Actually, let's get into this. So this is a quick update in case you guys were wondering. So it was confirmed that Ozzy Osbourne's cause of death was a heart attack. I thought it would be because of Parkinson's. But he had suffered a coronary artery disease in addition to suffering from Parkinson's disease for years, his death certificate said. Casey Mack, thank you so much for that super chat. Oh, very, very good. $10 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. So it is unfortunate. I felt like he knew his time was up. Q Reviews in the building. Hey, Q and I are going to talk weapons, man. Get your weapons ready. Get that fucking Switch ready. But yeah, Ozzy Osbourne has died of a heart attack. Now, everybody says, you know, oh, this is, you know, this was to be expected, and he abused his body and yada, yada, yada. I know, man, but I just feel like this guy in general, because of that last concert that was like 3 weeks before the Black Sabbath concert, and then him going home, he was back in the UK. He moved away from the US and was like, I'm going back home. I think he knew. And it's kind of crazy to like know when your end is coming. And as an artist, bowing out gracefully is what you want to do. And I think he did it. I think he absolutely did it. I got to go back and watch that Black Sabbath concert. I think there was other artists on the docket, but I just want to hear how he sounded, you know, in his final month, so to speak. But rest in peace, Ozzy. Loved your music. Thought you were a very interesting character, especially, you know, on the Osbournes, and you know, that was crazy. So yeah. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Something tells me you've already seen it, Q Reviews. I wait to talk weapons. WWE Hall of Famer Ozzy Osbourne, I think so. Is he? Wait, what? What do you mean? All right, we're gonna check out this. We're gonna check out this. Chris Stuckman. Chris Stuckman is someone that I've really followed for a while, guys. And I'm going to be honest. I unsubscribed when he said he would not review Madame Web. Now, if you guys stuck around, that's fine. All right, that's my choice to leave. But he was one of the OGs that I really have followed for years for reviews because I believed his reviews. I thought they were honest. I thought he really dissected and picked them apart to a T. And I agreed with most of the stuff that he said, his sentiments, his pros and cons of movies. Now, for the longest time, he's been really trying to make a movie himself. And I can only imagine, I mean, Q Reviews in the chat is a part of movies. He films skits himself. I can only imagine the process, the physical and the mental gymnastic that it takes, not to mention the financial burden it takes sometimes to fund your own movie. Well, it took him years. Chris Stuckman. But he was able to get this movie made, finally, called Shelby Oaks, executive produced by Mike Flanagan, who's a big fucking deal in the horror community. Has a lot of shows, horror movies. And it got picked up by Neon. It got picked up by Neon. So the stars are aligning for this. Now, I'm going to check out this trailer for Shelby Oaks. It is finally released, guys. I think it got released yesterday. I'm going to give you guys my honest, real deal thoughts on everything that I see. We're going to be pausing along the way to offer some thoughts. Let's get into it, y'all. This is Shelby Oaks.
Do you need help?
She finally let me go.
What the fuck? Oh, hold on. I was not ready for that. I was going to say, too, I don't know what this movie's about. I thought it was a paranormal movie or something. God damn, that was loud in my headphones. Okay?
She finally let me go.
What do you call those little tapes, too? Yeah, guy shows up at your door and shoots himself in the head. I would lose my fucking shit. But would you call the cops or would you just grab that tape? Would you grab that tape and investigate more? I don't know. If we're talking about some time-sensitive shit, I might just grab that tape. What do you call those tapes, though? Like 8mm or something? Might be 8mm. It's not cassette tape. It's 8. I think it's 8mm.
Welcome back to the Paranormal Paranoids. Today we're taking our first foray into the abandoned town of Shelby Oaks.
I've been searching for Riley for the last 12 years. I know my sister's not dead.
Bodies were found outside of Shelby Oaks.
Whoa.
Riley Brennan is still missing.
The last night I saw her, she said she saw a man standing in her window, staring at her.
Whoa, this is where the paranormal comes in. The incubus parasite. Okay, I was going to say more recently, I'm getting like Until Dawn vibes. If you guys have seen Until Dawn, which is like the video game that to movie adaptation that just came out recently, where this girl goes seeking out for her sister who went missing, and they find out that everyone's gone missing in this town, in this part of wherever they travel to. But okay, this is very spooky, and it looks very fucking legit. It looks like a real legit movie. No low budget shit. This shit looks good.
She said she saw a man standing in her window, staring at her. Yeah. You live alone out here? Nope. Where is my sister?
This main actress looks really like very intense, and she's into the role. I don't know who she is, but she looks like very polished as far as like on her acting ability. Okay, so okay, you know what I like, y'all? You know what the fuck I like? When horror movies come out in October. Yes. Please do more of that. Okay, so we got a little spooky figure giving a wave right here. Wow, that looks promising. Okay. Mr. Chris Stuckman. I may not like the fact that you couldn't review Madame Web, but that's all right. You redeemed yourself with this official trailer from Shelby Oaks. Who took Riley Brennan? I like those cold case mystery missing person movies. I do like that shit. I do like it. It's very documentary style. It's very just real life. It's real life. Okay. And I will say this, it does seem like a very, very slow burn that leads up to a wicked payout. I'm just guessing that. You guys let me know your thoughts on Shelby Oaks. Once again, that's from YouTuber and writer and director. I'm going to give him his flowers. He is now a writer and director, but originally a YouTuber. And that's all right, because a lot of YouTubers started out that way. A lot of these guys started out as YouTubers. Like those brothers that did Talk to Me and Let Her In. All right? So we got, we got some good people coming. I had to Cash App you a request. What's happening? What's happening, brother? Is a Rumble not working or something? I haven't opened my Cash App in eons, buddy. I have not opened my Cash App in eons, so. Oh, here we go. Okay, and got it for you. Got it. Was that for a new link or was that for the same one? Let me know. PayPal is down for me again. Oh man, it seems like the internet's down. I don't know what's happening. Let's see what you guys are saying about this one. Q review the sand. I forgot what those tapes were called. I'm pretty sure it's 8mm. Yeah, because they came out with a movie called 8mm. Yeah, those are 8mm. Those are definitely 8mm, bro. So these are the ones that we... Oh, here we go. Here's a good breakdown right here. So we had the VHS that most of us use when we had those big old... You remember your pops had that big-ass camcorder on his shoulder? At least mine did. Pop the VHS in there. Excuse me. Then you had Betamax, and you had VHS-C, which I had heard about this, but I never saw anybody that had this. You had 8mm, which was the standard, most people. Oh, and then I think after that, our generation, Q, I think when we were carrying around cassette camcorders, we had the mini DV. Remember that? Mini DV, HDV. Fuck, there's a lot of D's and B's. And then micro MV. I cannot speak right now. Micro MV, I don't know what that is. But yeah, it was 8mm. I'm pretty sure this is what we were looking at in that video. 8mm. All right, y'all. All right. So, let's see. It's weird because with the Until Dawn video game, the person plane decides the character's fate. Let's see. Cherokee is saying, is it true that they're coming out with the Smokey and the Bandit reboot? I have not heard about that. Casey is saying, I mean, Madame Web was horrible. Yeah, for sure. But if you go back, I don't know if the video is still up. He just chose not to offer his reviews because he said he didn't want to add to the dog pile. Well, bro, you just literally filled me in on your thoughts. You alluded to that you didn't like it. Just review it. Be an honest reviewer. What the fuck is a problem, you know? And I had said personally on my social medias that I felt like he was afraid to upset Hollywood now that he's part of the Hollywood zeitgeist making movies and shit. You shouldn't be like that. Give your honest fucking thoughts, bro. Just because you want to rub shoulders with Dakota Fanning and Sony? Huh, hey. Nah, come on, dude. Be yourself. Be real. You know? Keep it real. Keep it 1,000. JT is saying I stopped following Stuckman after he came out and said now he's making his own movie and he won't give bad reviews anymore so he doesn't upset the studios. Yeah, that goes exactly to what I'm saying. What a joke. You can still have a critical and objective pro and con list. When I objectively give my thoughts, it's not to shit on a movie. I always usually find some kind of silver lining as far as my likes with a movie and then what they could do better. And once again, this is my personal opinion. It's not the opinion of the consensus unless it is. You know? Oriole 21 Bird in the building. Chris Stuckman's story about growing up as a Jehovah's Witness was very interesting if you haven't seen it. Oh, you know what? Thank you, you reminded me, because I always saw that video about him talking about that. I never saw the actual video. I'm gonna put that in my to watch list, like for later. Jehovah's Witness. Oh, wow. This is a long video. How I left Jehovah's Witness to pursue filmmaking. I'm definitely watching this. And you know what, guys? Even though I don't like that he didn't review that movie, at the end of the day, every person has their own reasons for doing whatever they do. And I'm not going to tell them otherwise. I'm really not going to tell them otherwise. You know what I mean? So if he felt like, this is an hour-long video, by the way. I'm not going to watch it right now. But if he felt like, you know, he has to do what he has to do, then that's fine. That's totally fine. You know? I, as a viewer, though, am, you know, I didn't like that. That's all. Isn't Markiplier making a movie? Now is the time, bro. Now is the freaking time. Oh, Alan, it's a new one? Okay, can you drop the link in Rumble? It would really help me out because I can't log into my... I don't want to log into my Cash App on desktop. Yeah, if you could just drop the link in Rumble, Alan, I'd appreciate that. Check out The Killer. Micro Me. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, how did the game Until Dawn play out as compared to the movie? Because I saw the movie as is, and I never played the game. Casey Mack in the building saying, by the way, have you seen... Wait, by the way, have you'd... Bro, it's hard to say this when it's not typed out right. By the way, have you see what the Weapons red carpet looked like a few days ago? Probably the most interesting creative red carpet. No, I have no clue what you just said. And no, I didn't see the red carpet for, I think, Weapons is what you're saying. It's a pretty interesting insight and gives insight. It's pretty interesting and gives insight into him. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Thank you. Thank you, Howard. Or Alan. Let's check it out, bro. Let's check out what you got for me. What you got for me? Is it as weird as Squeeze play? Squeeze play, is that you? Is Santa Claus? All right, we got Impulse from 1974, the original trailer. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Whoop, let's go up here.
Every few years, a motion picture is made.
That's the girl from Poltergeist?
Which, by its very nature, demands that everyone...
Oh, that's the Annabelle doll, too, by the way. The little Annabelle. I forget what the doll's called.
...see it. A motion picture that dares expose...
No way. How many horror movies and creature features did he do back in the day? I feel like he didn't want to do them, but he just signed on for some reason.
...was the innermost depths of the human soul.
I thought I locked the door. Well, what are you doing here?
A film which penetrates all preconceived ideas of fear.
Please, no, God! God! God!
What's happening?
A film that explores the illusion of death. Atlantis Pictures proudly presents William Shatner and Kim Nicholas as two souls caught in a sphere of suffering.
Somebody's gotta believe me. Somebody's gotta believe me.
Two souls haunted by the dead. Impulse, a motion picture experience you will never forget.
Rated X. That confused the fuck out of me. Whatever the hell that was, that confused the hell out of me. But most of these 70s films do. I'm sorry, the way the girl fell down the stairs was so weird. I mean, you know, she was trying to make a dramatic entrance or exit, whatever way you think about it. Thank you, Alan. All right, what you got here, Cherokee? Let's see what Cherokee's got on the horizon.
So when y'all are saying that...
All right, let's see. I just died laughing on this day, July 25th, 2025.
So when y'all are saying that y'all used to drink from the hose, were sinks not an option?
For fuck's sake. Who's gonna tell him? You want me to tell him? I'll tell him. We weren't allowed in the house. I don't know why that's so hard for people to understand. Our childhood was like one never-ending episode of that TV show Survivor, okay? We are indestructible. We've never sat in car seats. Nobody's ever given us swimming lessons. We've all been either shot with a BB gun or stabbed with a fucking jart.
Yeah, wow. Wow, she nailed it. I've been shot by a BB gun and I've been shot with a dart from a BB gun. What the fuck? And I actually got hit with a dart that someone threw when they were playing darts. Wow, this lady fucking nailed it. Also, why do you always have these videos with like someone on the bottom reacting? Like this person on the bottom, what the fuck are they doing? What is the purpose of them smiling? It's confusing. I'm like, fucking me up right now. All right.
The television stations had to make a commercial reminding our parents that they had kids.
Yeah.
I shit you not. Every night on the 10 p.m. news, a voice would come on and say, "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?" To remind our parents that they had fucking kids. So, no, sir, shirtless with the beanie, sinks were not an option.
Hey, man. That's real. I drank from the hose, and I don't give a fuck. And we played in the yard, and we got banged up and bruised up, and I got stitches, and I got scars, and all that good stuff. And I had a great childhood. And we went out. We didn't have cell phones, and we came back when the streetlights came on. And what the fuck? I mean, I'm right here. I'm right here in front of you, plain as day. I'm still alive, damn it. And I got beaten, and I got bloodied. And I'm still here, damn it. And I got my ass whooped, and I drank from the hose. And I'm still here, damn it. What? And the fact that this younger generation doesn't have any of that, they're soft as fuck. They are soft as fuck. Soft as a Twinkie filling. That's why it's hard to take anything that they say seriously when they tell me about their problems. It really is. It really is. The luxuries that people have nowadays, crazy. We used to always be outside. We used to always be outside. Riding our bikes all around town, riding our skateboards all around town, riding our rollerblades all around town. If it had wheels, fucking we would ride it all around fucking town until the lights came on and you had to get home. We had shit to do. That's the crazy thing is that I think the newer generation, the youngsters nowadays, are like, what did you guys didn't have cell phones. What did you do? What did we do? There was so much to do. There was so much trouble to get into. You know what I mean? Like, endless possibilities at this point. If you didn't almost die that day, you didn't have a fun day. You know how many times I had to cross this creek that was overflowing and I would fall into that shit and it was like quicksand and I almost died? That was a Tuesday. That was a fucking average day for me. And my friends had to pull me up, pull me out, take me home, and I was soaked in mud and crud and everything in between. And I survived that day. If you didn't fall down a fucking hill on your bike when you were a kid, you didn't live, man. And break bones and get scars and scratches on your face and stuff like that. And live to see another day. You didn't fucking live, man. You didn't live. Nowadays, a kid stubs his toe and he wants to sue the housing complex that he lives in. You know what I mean? We weren't built like that back then. And I'm a millennial. And most of you guys are older than me, or a lot of you guys are older than me. And you guys had it tougher than me and rougher than me. And I acknowledge that. I know that for a fact. Life before cell phones was way different. It's all a mindset. You may think it makes your life easier. And yes, it does. But it also dumbs down and makes the person lazier. It really does make them lazier. You know, I'm working with a 15-year-old kid right now who's there working at my job for summer. And he's over there telling me, yeah, I just finished my homework with ChatGPT. ChatGPT that gives you answers, all the answers. It's AI. And I go, oh, so you're going to graduate being a dumbass. You got a paper that says you're a graduate of high school, but you're a dumbass. You don't know anything. What are you going to do if the internet ever goes down? I don't know. You know what I mean? So, different times, man, they couldn't survive on their own. They could not survive on their fucking own, I'll tell you that. And I'm at that age, once again, where I can complain now, guys. Cheers. Let's see. But yeah, if you ain't drank from the hose, man, what the fuck? That's kind of surprising. Yeah, Go to Sleep when MASH came on. Shit. I had to go to sleep before that because I believe that came on kind of late, no? Where we were at, I think MASH came on like around 10. And I was already in bed. I had to be in bed by 9. I would sneak out, though, to watch Monday Night Raw. I would sneak out to watch Beavis and Butthead, and I would always get caught. We had a faucet with no hose. Damn, you were struggling. The younger generation don't know about playing tag and manhunt on the weekends in the summertime. What was manhunt? That I don't know about. I know about playing tag. Did anybody ever have rock fights? We used to have rock fights where in the area that we were living in growing up, and I'm talking about when I'm growing up, I'm under 10 years old. So I was about 8 years old. And there was a lot of trees and stuff like that. And we would hide behind these big ass trees and we would pick up rocks and we would just chuck them at each other. Nowadays, if you were to tell that premise to someone, my God, that's a weapon. That's a weapon of mass destruction, sir. Rocks you were throwing at people? Yeah, bitch. The fuck? What is going on with this soft ass generation once again? And we got hit. We got hit with the rocks. I remember just like, because the whole thing was, you know, you're ducking behind big ass oak trees and shit, right? Thick ass trees. But you might get lucky. Boom. I'm chucking that shit. Boom. And it hits my buddy square in the forehead, right in the middle of his damn third eye right here. Third eye blind. And thankfully, I didn't make him blind. But he went crying and ran home to his mom. I got in trouble. But guess what? I'm here. We live to tell another day. But that's the shit that boys did when we were young. I mean, if you didn't have a little treasure chest that you and your friends buried in the woods, that had a pack of cigarettes, that had a lighter, that had a porn magazine, you ain't fucking lived. You do not know the struggle, and you did not live. Had a pocket knife in there, you didn't live. And you will never experience that as someone young today. You will never experience burying something out in the woods and having to ride your bike to go, you know, check out some nudie magazines in the woods. That doesn't exist anymore. I don't think that exists anymore. I really don't. You just turn on your phone and you, what, dude? Oh, she okay? No. Get back to the basics, man. Get back to old school. Get back to the old school. Making shit too easy for these youngsters, man. Really making them lazy as shit. Make them work for their nudie magazines. That's all I gotta say. All right, we got another one, guys. We got another video to get to real quick before we get into anything else. Okay, so Rod Stewart is on tour. And I don't know if this was during an intermission or a break, but he showed an AI video of Ozzy Osbourne taking selfies with artists that have died. Now, this is ridiculous, and I can't applaud this. This is weird and creepy on a whole nother level. You guys give me your thoughts on this one, please. This is creepy. Rod Stewart's over there. Bro, you think this is cool? This is weird. He just died. Yeah, thank you, Q. This is fucking weird. I mean, does it look real? Yeah, but that's not the point. Too real, man. XXX Tentacion. Prince. I mean, They got young Ozzy too. He don't look like that when he died. Yeah, this is at a Rod Stewart concert, and I'm not. I think he had Tupac in one of these. No, Bob Marley. Yeah, look at this Tupac, bro. Come on, man. And they're above the clouds, right there in the background, above the clouds. I understand the sentiment, bro, but you got to know how to read the room and to realize that this is like weird. This is weird. Ozzy's postcards from heaven, and once again, it is a warm sentiment. I get it. Once again, it's too soon. And this is not your call to be playing. Who said that he's the ambassador of like shit like this? You know? All the world leaders have come together and they wanted me to show this Aussie AI video. Bro, no one asked you for this. No one asked you for this at all. I think he just got a little ahead of himself and then you know, and then we get this. Even someone in the crowd says, no, not Tupac. Aaliyah. Michael Jackson. Jesus Christ. I mean, this looks like Freddie Mercury to a T. Jesus. I don't know. I just wanted to show you that Forever Young. It says, you know, I wanted to get you guys' opinions on that because that shit was weird. That's so weird, y'all. All right, y'all. I got another one, too, for you. I got another one for you guys. So we got some wrestling fans in the building. Did you guys see this recently? So I saw this and I was like, okay. I can appreciate the art of backyard wrestling or even these like little mini wrestling crews and stuff like that. This one I believe is called JCW. I grew up on ECW. Y'all remember that? Extreme Championship fucking Wrestling. ECW, ECW, ECW. Hard as fuck. I forget the day, but it was some day when I was young and I'm flipping through channels and ECW was on. Somehow we got the broadcast from, it was an East Coast channel. And I was hooked. I was already watching WWF and WCW, right? They still chant ECW, ECW. A lot of big stars came from ECW. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mankind. Whatever his real name was, I forgot his real name. Mankind. Who else is in it? I think Jeff Jericho. Jericho. Jericho was in it. I believe Chris Jericho. I believe might have been in ECW for a little bit. I forget. The Dudley Boys. A lot of people from ECW went to WWF, by the way. Rob Van Dam, which I met in Hollywood one time in a drunken stupor. We're not going to get into that, but let's just say I was drunk as hell, and I was walking Hollywood Boulevard back with my crew or whatever. All right, and I saw Rob Van Dam just pass right past me, and I go, Rob Van Dam, and he's like, "That's me, buddy. That's me." I think he was coming from the gym. He had a gym bag, but I digress. Wrestling, Mick Foley. Thank you, Cherokee. You nailed it, Mick Foley. Wrestling is real, y'all. And let me show you the proof.
Oh! Holy shit.
Oh!
Through the fire!
Oh my God!
Oh shit, he's on fire!
Oh my God!
Oh, he's on fire!
Oh my fucking God!
Unbelievable
Guys, holy
violence! He's still on fire. The ring is on fire.
This is fucking insane! Are they like fucking...
One more time.
Holy shit.
Oh!
Through the fire!
Oh my God!
Oh shit, he's on fire!
Oh my God!
Oh, he's on fire!
Oh my fucking God!
This guy's literally on fire, y'all. This was the craziest shit. I don't know what he had on his outfit, but it just stayed flamed up. And I have another angle too, so I'm going to see if I can find it really quick. But this was batshit. This was batshit crazy. Okay, here's the original. Actually, here's the original video. That was the second angle. Sorry, this is actually a better angle. He's on fire. Once again, I mean, look at this carnage, y'all. Look at this. He gets up and he's fully engulfed in fire. Now, is wrestling fake? In the sense that they know who's going to win, which moves are coming next. The accidents like this, the injuries are very real. Are very fucking real. And when you get into lower budget shit like this, it's even a billion times more real because they want to show out for the audience that they have. That's why, once again, I loved ECW. It was lower budget. It was East Coast only at the time. I would watch their pay-per-views, all that good, all that jazz, right? Those were very real injuries. Now, when you get into a WCW, WWF, I don't know what the fuck they got now, AEW and all this other shit. I don't watch it now. But you have a higher production level value. Everybody wants to look pretty. Everybody wants to look all juiced up and jacked up, right? Okay, I get it. It's more polished. It's for a different audience. It's for a different crowd. But at the same time, even those accidents are very real. JT, thank you so much for that donation, my friend. Any move that you perform wrong, jumping off of a what do they call those the corner of the rope, whatever, the ring, jumping off the ring, whatever it's called, something rope, not tight rope, but you know what I'm talking about. If you jump and you land wrong, you can break your neck. You can break your neck. You can break your spine. You can break something. So once again, the accidents, the thrills, and the chills are very real. The turnbuckle. Thank you so much. I'm having brain farts right now. I wonder if it's because I've been drinking. Maybe. I wanted a refreshing beverage, but it seems to be fucking up my cognitive thinking. So this is very real and very scary. And yeah, one more time. Oh my God. I will say this, the fact that they didn't have something ready for a match that involved fire on the outside of the ring like a fire fucking extinguisher baffles me. Baffles me. You're dealing with fire. Fire is unpredictable. Have something on the outside of the ring ready for shit like this. Scary, man. Very scary. All right, let's get back into the donations, y'all. Y'all have been great. Thank you so much. Right now we have a request. I'll be here for another 30 minutes or so, guys. Let's see. Chris JT is sending me a request for Chris Angel on fire. I don't think I've seen this. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Does Chris Angel still perform, or is he retired now? I don't know if he is or not. I would love to see him if he's still in Vegas. I don't know if he is there or not. Amanda's saying she got to meet him last year. Oh, wow. That's cool. He still performs? No way. Mind freak. Sid is saying they said stop, drop, and roll. No fire blanket or nothing. I'm saying. Dude, I'm saying. Even the stop, drop, and roll did not work for that guy. I don't know if he had something on him or what, but he was engulfed. Rebuilding is saying it sucks that it was in 2004 and not many years earlier that I started watching. No ECW or WCW for me. I think I started watching right before high school, so that might have been 1995, 1996. is when I started watching wrestling. And when I got into high school in 1999, around the 2000 era, I stopped. So right when athletes like The Rock, Stone Cold, those guys were all coming to fruition, I kind of stopped. So yeah, you were born in 96. I was born in 85, so. A friend of mine used to have a copy of the Owen Hart death video that was removed. Oh, man. Wait, how is that possible? I saw that live. How is that possible? I saw that live, and they cut the feed even live. Because I don't know if you know this, JT, but they have this box, this machine that can cut like 30 seconds of a live feed in case something like that happens. So that's not real. What you just told me is not real. There is no video footage of Owen Hart smacking the turnbuckle or whatever, dying. There is no footage of that. And if it is, it wasn't publicized. It literally cuts to a wider shot or something from what I remember. I remember seeing that live. That was on a pay-per-view, I believe. I think it was a pay-per-view. Might have been a Monday Night Raw. I'm not really sure. But that's when he had his character where he was like some luchador or something. There was extra footage after that fall that got leaked, but removed once it was uploaded. Okay, then that I never saw. Because I remember watching it live, and it was the Blue Blazer. Yeah, that cheese. God, they did him so dirty with that character. No one fucking liked that character. That was a disrespect to the Hart family. Let's be honest. The Blue Blazer. The Blue Blazer. I mean, he was kind of like the underdog. But I liked him as Owen Hart. You know, I love Kevin Hart as well. This to me was like a joke. I'm going to be honest. And I think it was a joke to everyone else when it first came out. The Blue Blazer. But the Hart family is amazing. Like their story of like wrestling in Canada is fucking awesome. It really is, dude. I was a big Kevin Hart. Oh, Kevin Hart. I'm sorry. What was his brother's name? Was it Kevin Hart? Or am I fucking up the name? No, not Kevin Hart. Hart. Why am I fucking this up? Bret Hart. Oh my God. Kevin Hart. What the hell's... I'm sorry, guys. I'm drunk. Bret Hart. But didn't they have a couple other brothers? Oh, they had like a whole damn family. Yeah. This is the Harts. Who else is involved in it? Oh, here we go. Wait. The Hart Foundation began a feud with tag team. Okay, this is Owen Hart. Let me know if you guys know. The original Hart Foundation in 1985 when Jimmy the Anvil Neidhart. Oh, I don't know about this guy. Already managed Jimmy Hart. Oh, I remember Jimmy Hart. This guy, he didn't wrestle, but he was like on the sidelines. Joined up with his brother, Bret the Hitman Hart, to fight, form a villainous tag team. Okay, maybe I'm just remembering the people around them. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But Bret and Owen, yeah, they were good. They were good They were good technical wrestlers. They were. I mean, they didn't have crazy, high flying moves. Sometimes they were more into like submissions and stuff. But they were great. That and the Chris Benoit situation were two. Yeah. The Chris Benoit story is so fucking sad, guys. If you haven't seen, Vice has a good documentary on that. Vice, Beyond the Ring or something. Is it The Dark Side of the Ring? If you guys ever get a chance to watch this, please do. it shows you what steroids and what depression can do to a person. And the events leading up are heartbreaking. They're fucking heartbreaking. They really are. You know, I'm getting a little like teary-eyed even thinking about it because he had a very, very tragic story. I know he did a very horrendous thing, guys, but at the same time, he had a very dark cloud inside of him and around him when all this was happening. So please check it out if you guys haven't seen it. I think it's called Dark Side of the Ring. I don't know if they have the full episode online. I still remember watching that shit like it was day one. Like when they announced that he died on WWE, it was so sad. It was so sad. And then when they found out that that he was the reason for his family's death, they offered like a retraction or something like that. And you know. Oh, it's right here. It's on Daily Motion. If you guys just Google it.
My name is Dennis Fig. I run the security.
I can't play this. Go watch it. It's about 45 minutes, guys. Once again, just Google Vice, Chris Benoit, Dark Side of the Ring. Scroll down, and it'll go to Daily Motion. And someone uploaded it, so it's crazy. It's crazy. Yes, KC, I got you, buddy. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked over here. Yes. The Stuff. All right, let's check out The Stuff, guys. Now, this is a classic movie. I believe it just got a 4K release recently. I could be wrong. Thank you for reminding me, by the way. 1985. That was a good year. The year I was born. Yeah, Arrow Video released a 4K. Or did they? Was it a 4K? Let me look this up. Because I like to let you guys know that are collectors. The Stuff 4K. Now, I haven't seen this movie in such a long time. But I have seen it, though. Is there a 4K of it? Oh, it's like a limited edition thing. Oh, Arrow did release one. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so Arrow did release it. That's cool. Is it still in stock? $35. That's cool. Reverse covers. Okay. Okay. Let's check it out, y'all. This is The Stuff from 1985. If you guys haven't seen this, this is wacky. This is so bizarre and very, very cool.
The stuff is here now. Great new day sensation. Light and free now. Get you elevation. Enough is never enough. Enough is never enough of the stuff.
The stuff, the taste that makes you hungry for more. The stuff, taste that delivers.
Enough is never enough.
We interrupt this presentation with the following urgent message.
Tonight, America is in grave danger.
Larry Cohen.
We are under alien attack by a popular dessert known as The Stuff.
Here, Jason, take some.
No. Tony.
Hey, this would be a good one, Q, for you and I to review and talk. We haven't talked about The Stuff, man. I would love to revisit this one and talk with you.
Take some.
No. Don't eat that. There is something alive in there.
Tasty. There's something alive in yogurt. It's called benign bacteria.
If the stuff is in your house, do not eat it. If you have it on your shelves, do not sell it. If you distribute this material, close your doors, make no more sales.
That's the craziest transformation right there.
It's never enough.
Fucking crazy. Ooh, those sounds, man. Very good. Very good. Written and directed by Larry Cohen. The stuff is fantastic. It's been a long time since I have seen the stuff, if I'm being honest. But I would love to revisit it and talk about it on the channel. That'd be awesome. The stuff reminds me of The Blob, yeah. I mean, it's you have like street trash and you have other things like that that definitely fall into that realm. So for sure, 100%. Shatner did a shit ton of bad 70s movies. Start at 44 mark and in Cash Apping now. Alan Rush is cash apping. All right, let me check out what you got over here, Alan. Start at 44 minutes. Let's check it out. Requests are on, guys. Super chats and Rumble rants. I'll be here for a little bit longer. 44 minutes? Oh, shit. You watch Talks from the Crypt? I love this channel. I do love this channel. Oh, shit. Is this Linnea Quigley? Wow. All right. This guy has a really, really good channel. Where's he at in subscribers? Let me see. Did he rise? 30. He's doing well. He's doing well. Last time I checked in, he was at 30,000 subscribers. Now he's almost at 40,000. Fuck yeah. This guy's a really good setup. He has really good guests. I love this horror podcast.
That's really good. I like that. Oh, that reminds me. Michelle Bowers in Trasher's Revenge too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you guys are really taking this up a notch and like even introducing new people.
And Eric Roberts is going to be in it.
Cool.
So it's going to be interesting.
Of course, Eric Roberts and everything. Oh, I love Chud. Chud is a really good movie too. If you haven't seen Chud, avoid the sequel. The sequel's stupid. I didn't like the sequel.
Sorry,
No, it's all good.
To that.
No, that's amazing. I like when we go into these natural roads.
Okay.
It feels more comfortable than this paper.
Okay.
The paper's good, but that's cool. I mean, that had to have been an awesome feeling to approach. Did you approach them with the idea, or was it the people who were making the film?
On which one?
Trasher's Revenge.
They were the ones that came to me.
And so they told you, who was the first to confirm? You had to have been, because
I was, yes.
The story revolves around you.
Because it was like, it's Linnea, Trasher's Revenge, you know? So I was the first, then Miguel.
Did they, Alan, did they explain what this premise is? What is the synopsis of the story? How does Trash come back? I need to know. Yes, cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. Such a great acronym. Davey, you need to watch Critters too. I know. I got to jump back on the Critters train, huh? Okay. Let me know if they explain what this movie's even about.
So I was the first, then Miguel.
Spider.
Yeah.
Miguel. It's Miguel, girl, not Miguel. I don't know. All I know is it's set in Hollywood. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's funny. And then Tom and Beverly and the rest, you know?
Yeah. I met Miguel at a convention once, and I think I was the only person that weekend to bring up his movie, Joanna Man. Have you seen
that? That movie always used to play on TV, man, and get shitted on. But if you think about it, it's kind of relevant today.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Okay.
I forgot exactly. I think he's a man who dresses up as a woman and plays basketball.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and like is like destroying in the WNBA.
Oh wow.
So it's a very funny movie. Very
Okay.
slapstick.
I'll have to see that one.
Yeah.
There's so many I haven't seen lately.
So you haven't seen Nosferatu or any of the
No,
new
I
ones?
haven't seen any of the new ones.
That's a movie that's worth
Yeah.
watching in theaters for sure.
Want to see The Substance and Nosferatu and Gladiator. I love action movies.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
that's
like I'm on the plane and I'm watching these war movies and stuff, and everybody else is watching like something else. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, they're watching Love Actually.
Love Actually, right? And I'm like, no, I want to watch an action movie.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible.
Right. Tom Cruise. We were just talking about him yesterday.
Oh, really? Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't. He apparently kind of only does his own stuff.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a good movie. I mean, Joanna Man is definitely a terrible movie. It's just the premise. It's fucking funny. Near Dark is a movie that I have not seen yet. That's the one with God, the guy from is it Twister? Or am I wrong about that?
Stunts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you done your own stunts in your films?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which
and
ones?
I should have gotten bumps. Oh, and Creepazoids and Sorority Babes in the Slime Ball Bolorama.
I don't think I've seen any of her other films, really.
Every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if they ever got.
Wow. So that means like even in Night of the Demons, I was wondering because the makeup was so.
Oh, I think I might have seen Night of the Demons. I think I might have seen it.
Good on that one. There's a couple of shots where you're like, is that Linnea or is that like a double?
Oh, when I like throw the guy out the window or something like that.
Yeah, and then like you pop up and your face is all crazy.
No, that was me.
They did a really good
That
job
was
with the
me.
makeup.
Yeah, they did. They did. I hate facial makeup though.
Yeah, why?
I get claustrophobic from it. I just want to like peel it off.
Yeah, I did a scare acting job a while ago, and I could relate, especially at the end of the day when you're pulling it off. And
yes,
such good practical effects, by the way. This right here, such good practical effects.
Pieces of your skin are coming off.
Yes, it's not good for you.
Neither is the glue. Like
the glue is horrible, and they say it's okay. It's not.
Well, and there's things that they were using back then that are now,
banned.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wizard of Oz, obviously a lot older.
Oh God, yeah. But Bill Paxton, thank you.
What was it? They were sprinkling asbestos for the snow?
Yes. And then they put arsenic or something weird in the Tin Mans.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's specific to the time. I mean, there's so much more regulations.
You said 11 minutes they talk more about? Let's see.
Just, it's different now,
Yeah, it's different now. I'm scared it's all going to be like, is it AL or AL?
Which one?
When they
she's talking about AI?
Like use not real people.
Oh, AI.
AI.
Yeah.
I always forget what
Damn, she's showing her age, man.
it's called. AI.
Yeah.
I'm scared it's going to be like that. Like they'll just like manufacture these, like, let's take a little bit of Keanu and we'll put in this and yeah.
Well, they're pretty ruthless with that. Like the idea that if you make a movie and the studio owns the rights to that movie and they could digitally recreate you, that's kind of haunting.
That's really scary. Yes.
Yeah.
That's really scary.
So you're saying you wouldn't allow that?
No, I wouldn't.
Respect.
I'm producing something now and they're doing a little bit of AI, but I said it better not be a lot.
In terms of like CGI and graphics and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. So you say you're working on another project.
Yes.
Is this the Trash's Revenge or something else?
Trash's Revenge, yes.
That's
yes.
amazing.
The campaign started the 20th, January 20th.
So you guys have a script and everything?
We have the script and it's not a sequel. It's something totally different.
Q, did you know about this, by the way? I forgot. I don't know if, because we were talking about this a couple of live streams back. Did you know that Linnea Quigley is doing this Trash's Revenge, where it's like a Return of the Living Dead sequel? Like an official sequel where everyone's coming back, dude? Did you know about this, Q?
But nobody'll, and all the cast is in it.
Everybody?
Yes.
Well, besides Brian Peck, I would imagine.
Right. That's true. That was like a big shock to all of us. And yeah, I guess he's gone into hiding pretty much because of that documentary that was out.
Yeah, with the Nickelodeon one.
The Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that fucking pedophile. That was the guy, man. That was the guy, man. Ugh, fucking monster.
Woody and one, yes.
That's Hollywood. I mean, the debauchery of Hollywood is always kind of been the shadow that looms over it.
And we've had a lot of that this year.
Anything specific?
P. Diddy.
Oh, yeah, P. Diddy.
P. Diddy.
That was a huge one.
And just everybody that's pulled into it, like the Kardashians and J-Lo and all of that.
It's crazy.
The fact that Linnea Quigley follows that shit with P. Diddy and Kardashian is funny to me.
To think that there is this kind of secret society where their morals are entirely different than ours.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's money that causes them to do it, but, you know, they had to be kind of like that before.
Yeah, had to have been.
Yeah.
So with Trash's Revenge, you said you have a script. You said almost all of the cast is coming back minus BP.
Yes.
Now, did somebody send you this script and you read it and you were like, I'm down with this? Did you approach a team with an idea?
No, they came to me with it. I'd worked with them on another project years ago, like 20 years ago in England. And he came up with this script and I really liked it. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, okay, why don't you get a hold of the cast, see how many are down for it. And I started doing that and then started, you know, getting the word out and everything. And everybody seemed excited. And this Tuesday, it should hit the news because somebody's going to get a big lawsuit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What?
And just immediately trying to put the pieces together, was it the guy who said he was going to do a Return of the Living Dead movie?
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
I actually just saw it on Twitter a couple of months ago. I thought it was like that part was new. And then I remember watching a video from you kind of coming out and denouncing it and saying this has nothing to do with us.
Right, right.
Who is that guy and what is that all about?
His name is Joe Walsh. Is it Joe Walsh? Yeah, I think it's Joe Walsh. And he's from Living Dead Media. And he also claimed he owns the rights to it. Well, he owns shit. He's licensed it to all these things, all these people, t-shirts, bobbleheads, dolls, figurines, even a video game.
Wow.
So he's going to get it.
A video game recently?
Yes.
Wow, I want to
Just
play
recently.
That. Well, I don't want to support it, but that sounds like an interesting game to play.
Well, we'll probably get it back.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So, Living Dead Media.
I got to find out more of that, what that's about. Living Dead Media? What the fuck is that about? Anybody know about that? LLC. Oh yeah, this is back in August, a year ago, guys. 2024. A lawsuit over the rights of the intellectual property of 1985 horror comedy The Return of the Living Dead has been filed today in Los Angeles Superior Court. Living Dead Media LLC is a plaintiff and claims it owns the copyright in the original screenplay and its underlying script for the film, as well as other trademarks. It is suing Return of the Living Dead Originals LLC, formed on July 7, 2024. It has yet to disclose its members, but court papers claim that Return of the Living Dead has no rights, title, or interest in the original film. Okay. The court documents allege that the other actors from the original film may be members and have not been disclosed. However, simply being an actor in the film does not grant you to convey any particular rights that the character or any other characters of the rights of the original film or any derivatives or related intellectual property. Miss Hartley has no rights, title, or an interest to the original film. This is so interesting. Huh. I have to look more into this. Wow. All right, and there we are, guys. And there we are. Well, thank you so much for joining me on another live stream. I do appreciate it, guys. We're at the 2-hour mark exactly. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Still in the chat. I don't see any chatter, so maybe we got some zombies going on. Maybe we got some actual zombies of our own going on, possibly. Oh, Chris Angel on Fire video. Oh my God, I missed it. Did I miss it? I'm on a tangent. Okay, don't leave, guys. Don't leave. We're not leaving yet. Don't leave. Don't leave. Yes, Casey Mack, check out. It's called Talks from the Crypt. Sorry, all my messages just came in at once, by the way. Night of the Demons has like 4 to 5 sequels. I have Demons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Never seen the Demons, though. Demon 1 is great. I remember she looked like the Exorcist girl on the Night of the Living Dead. Let's see, AI. She said AL. Didn't they blow up the city and Return of the Living? That's what I'm saying, Q. I was asking, like, yeah, the chat was lagging. I'm sorry, guys. I thought you guys were all just like frozen in time or something. Yeah, the whole town blew up, so I don't know what the I don't know what that's about. I believe there's a new movie coming out in December. I think the people who made Friday the 13th, maybe making the Dead Game. Okay, cool. Let's get into this last video, guys. And I'm so sorry for thinking that you all bailed on me. I thought you guys didn't like me anymore. All right. Let's check this out, guys. Chris Angel on Fire. We're going to end it with this. And this will probably block my stream, but that's okay. We're at the end. We're at the end of the stream, guys. We can watch whatever the fuck we want. Chris Angel on Fire. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's just go. Guys, let's just go. Let's just go with it. All right? Chris Angel is on fire. A lot of people on fire in this episode. Let's go. Oh my God. I just got mind freaked right now. I just got mind freaked, y'all.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, I got mind fucked. That is crazy. That is crazy. One more time. Wow. Oh my Lord, y'all. Give his mom a heart attack, yeah. Whenever Trash's Revenge gets released, I'll fly out to Cali and go to the premiere with you if you're down. Hey, fuck yeah, why not? Let's go. I'm down. Let's see. Velocity Live is saying, what do you think about Aliens coming this fall? Hey, I can't wait. Aliens, let's go. Harvard scientists say that comet think a mothership. I'm ready. Let's go. Hopefully I don't get probed. I'm ready though. This is no joke. NASA claims comet. Hey man, I'm not joking. Come on, let's go. Can they view, my YouTube channel? That would be awesome. I mean, if aliens can, bring it on, buddy. Bring it on. I mean, if they want to make contact with the first, human being, I'm volunteering. Come. I'll introduce you to the Flix Talk community. We'll get you on stream. We'll get you in here. We'll get you on stream. Hopefully the lights back here don't disrupt anything that you've brought in from another galaxy, and we can get a one-on-one conversation with an alien. No probes involved, because that breaks TOS, I believe, and we'll have some fun with it. How about that? Velocity Live, and we'll even invite Velocity Live, and then we'll all be here on stream. Alan can come and film it, and we'll be showing some crazy exploitation videos in the background. I think it'll be great, y'all. I think it'll be amazing. The truth is out there, guys. And that being said, y'all have a great rest of your night. And I'm gonna get out of here. They look like you and I, buddy. Just normal people. That's how they blend in. That's how they all blend in. Obviously, I'm having a laugh. I'm having a goof, y'all. Will Smith will slap them. Now, we'll talk about aliens next time, guys. Join me on Thursday. We will talk about all the aliens that you guys want. Send me all the UFO videos. 1, 2, 3, let's go. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Talk to you later. Peace.